Well, I think I always knew in my heart that I wanted to become a teacher. Once I accepted the fact that I wanted to teach, well, everything seemed to fall into place.
After having taught for 32 years, I can tell you exactly why I did. It's where I belong. I feel like you either are a teacher or you're not. And you can't take a person who's not born to be a teacher and make a teacher out of them. It just doesn't work.
I didn't go right into teaching after college. I actually got my bachelor's in business. I worked in that for a couple of years, and I walked out of work every day, and it was just a job that anybody could have done, and I didn't get a whole lot of satisfaction from it. I went back and became a teacher.
I always wanted to work with kids, and right when I went to Eastern Illinois, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. So I talked to the counselor, and she said, well, what about elementary? I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. Ended up in a classroom, and at that moment I knew that's what I wanted to do.
So when it came time to choose what it was that I wanted to do for the rest of my life, I wanted it to involve something with communication with children, and teaching just seemed like the way to go.
You know, I decided to become a teacher. I think I knew long ago when I was younger. I had a lot of amazing teachers through middle school and high school especially that really thought outside the box, made it fun. So I saw that, and they were role models to me, and decided to join the profession.
I also used to play school a lot when I was little, and I forced my neighbors and my sister into being my students, so I had lots of practice.
Well, I always wanted to be a teacher, always. I was that little girl who put all my stuffed animals out and graded them and taught them.
I love learning, love reading, and I just like to share that with others.
And once I started with working with students and just kind of watching them have that aha moment and watching their growth both physically and educationally, I was hooked immediately.
So every day I'm an actor, I'm a teacher, I'm a helper, I'm a parent, and it just seems to be the right fit for me.
And from there it just kind of evolved, and one thing led to the next, and I just knew that teaching was for me. I wanted to work with the kids, and I wanted to make an impact on their lives.
When I look back, it was the best decision I ever made. I feel like I belong in the classroom. And this not in any bragging way. I just feel like I was born to teach, that I enjoy inspiring students.
Students that I get to teach every day, there's a wide variety of students here.
They're very engaged and they're always very excited to learn. They're excellent when they get to, speak with each other.
My classroom is amazing. They are just like, they've become a little family this year. They really take good care of each other. They're very eager learners and just interested. Every day is just a new day and exciting for them.
I almost never give it attention. I don't have to. These kids are respectful, they're quiet, they're learning.
We also have students here that are just really hard-working kids. Those are the ones that I'm so impressed with over time, that from August to May, they work at it, they keep plugging away, and we all know that that's a really hard thing to do, and I really respect them for it.
You know, any teacher, if you're doing this, if you're doing it for the kids, you're not doing it for the money, you're not doing it for any other reason.
I came to Glenwood. I'd already been teaching for about 10 years. And honestly, I thought I died and went to heaven when I came here.
I taught in Arizona for 3 years, and I can say it's night and day.
I'm from a small town just south of here, and for some reason it's always been my dream to teach here.
Oh, I love our school district. Ball-Chatham is a very supportive, the administration, the superintendents, the other teachers we work with. Everybody is so supportive.
With some of the teachers that I've met, they've always been very, very helpful, especially as a new teacher. This is only my 4th year teaching. They've always been very helpful with sharing information they have.
I mean, as a teacher, I've been lucky enough to work with some really excellent people, both as teachers and administrators, and I think that, they've given me a lot of feedback that's made me a much, much better teacher.
The kids are the best thing about this district, and then second to that would just be all the people that I work with, right down to the bus drivers and the cooks. Everybody has the children's best interest at heart.
One reason I wanted to come here was because of all the resources that are available.
And our resources are outstanding. I know if we need something, it's here for us. They're all about giving us what we need to help these kids grow as learners. So I'd say that was the biggest difference. Just
I think the thing that attracts me and keeps me here and why my 19 years has been here is because everything in this district, the vision, is surrounded about what's best for kids.
I feel like expectations are high, and I feel myself growing a lot as a teacher, and that's because there's always help. No matter what you want to do for the kids, there's someone there to help you do a better job teaching.
We've got a great academic program. We've got a great sports program. We've got a great arts program. No matter what you do here in this school, this spring, you're going to see it done in quality.
And the Chatham community, it is such a great place to raise children. Education is number one, but so is the family unit as well.
Our parent organization is outstanding. It's unbelievable what they do for teachers here.
We have wonderfully involved families here. We have wonderfully involved students here.
much pride the teachers take in getting their jobs done, and it's just a team effort, and in a lot of places you don't get that. So
Before, I've worked under some people that have given me a lot of good free advice. And I've been here 2 years, and I'm still learning, but in the past 2 years, I mean, I'm a completely different teacher or person than I started, and I attribute that to the people around me.
This is the district I want to be in. And I think if you talk to other teachers around different schools, I think you find the same thing.
I know several teachers that have been here, for their entire career, and I know why. It's because we create memories. We watch kids from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade, and that's very exciting.